It was the 1990s, a big show in a small town off I-75 in Georgia. They were called the biggest cocks in the henhouse. But things have changed since then. It's been 30 years, and they finally found a home here, like everyone else, doing a podcast. It's Erica and Mark, the phone call podcast thing.
Hello.
Hello?
Mark?
No, who's this?
Hey, buddy. Oh, I'm sorry, man.
What are you eating?
Donut.
Or I'm just hoping you're, I'm glad we have a visual here. Mm-hmm.
Wow, what does it sound like I'm doing?
Hey, it sounds like you got something in your mouth.
Yeah, it's a donut, Mark.
I know, I saw that. At
trying
first
to
I thought
make
it was a...
Dick joke? Is that what you're doing? Making a dick joke?
No, actually, I thought it was a banana at first.
Oh, sure you did. Sorry, man. I got back from Widespread Panic and I got the munchies real bad. I don't know what the hell.
That is what you call, what is that, secondhand smoke.
I did not inhale. I was just existing at a Widespread Panic concert. That's exactly what happened.
I know that was I shared with the audience on our Facebook page the poster of my show, but the fact that you had already invested into yours.
Yeah, did I?
With
ever.
a Widespread Panic T-shirt.
Not just one.
That's a very cool shirt.
Three of them, Mark. I got three. I got a little
different.
Got a little wasted. Got three different shirts. I got the official one from the band that's got the gator on it and says Widespread Panic St. Augustine with the dates. So get a T-shirt. Show them where you've been by wearing a T-shirt. And then I got a bootleg one that just says Disco on it because that's one of my favorite Widespread Panic songs. And they were selling out in the parking lot. A guy with a nice T-shirt just says Disco on it, which will be cryptic to anyone. Like if you know, you know. But if you don't, you'll just think I like disco, and I'm some clown that likes fucking disco. And then
still
right, and then I got the green one that's got it's got the rip off of the Augusta golf tournament logo. Only instead of it saying PGA, it says Panic, and
I like that.
That one's very cool.
But you were in St. Augustine, right?
Yeah.
So what's the
They're from Athens, Mark.
Oh, okay. I said I don't know enough about that. Yeah, but the PGA is not in Athens.
No, it's in Augusta. Exactly.
Augusta.
They just moved the hole over a little bit on the.
Oh, is that what it?
Yes.
Okay. I need to be walked through my T-shirts.
Mark also does not understand most personalized license plates.
No, none.
Yeah.
I mean, it could literally say CARBIZ, and I go, what's carbs about? Watching his carbs?
Yes, Mark, that's what it. Mark has what doctors call a creative mind. The opposite of what a creative mind is. But he worked in radio his whole life, a creative medium, and somehow did it. I don't know how.
Some doctors actually describe it as being a moron. In both cases,
look,
working that long in the business and.
Never called you a moron to your face, so
no, that's true. What do you think of my Led Zeppelin shirt?
What do you got there? A little blimp with some audio blips there. Let me get my other glasses. There we go.
Yeah.
Wow. So is that a Hindenburg shirt? You got to explain your shirts to me, Mark. I don't understand why you're wearing a Hindenburg.
It's so funny because I'm looking at the Zeppelin shirts and because I didn't want a Saving Grace, I wanted a Zeppelin shirt, but. It was the thing is everything. If you ever notice, if you just Google Zeppelin T-shirt, they all want to have the North American tour 1973.
Right.
And that's the one they're camping out on.
Okay.
And I think that's the one where I tried to hitchhike from Fort Lauderdale and only made it to Frostproof. You know where Frostproof is?
I assume it's somewhere in the middle of the state where it's warm and it doesn't frost.
No, and you know why they call it Frostproof? I don't know why, but do you know what's in Frostproof?
What's that?
One of those orange factories.
Not anymore.
Orange juice.
Oh no! Did you not see the news about how much the orange production has gone down in Florida?
No, what happened?
In the last 30 years, it's gone from something like 300 million bushels per year of oranges to like 15 million bushels of oranges. That's it. It's down it's down 95%.
What are people doing now? Getting their oranges from where?
They are building houses where the orange groves used to be.
Oh, that's figures.
Yeah.
Because those orange guys go, hey, man, this is a quick cash out.
Yeah. Oh, hey, we want to offer you $26 million for your shit land. Well, how much? Sold. Yeah.
So much, yeah. I'm not in the orange business anymore. I'm in the fun business.
I'm in the retire doing everywhere I want. Get me some bitches business. That's what these guys are doing.
Well, yeah, I only made it to Frostproof when I was hitchhiking. That's as far as I could get.
And then what?
I had to start hitchhiking back.
Wow! So
It took me forever to get to Frostproof. I was trying to get to was it a Friday or Saturday night show? Can't remember. And I only got to that far, and the next thing it was like daylight Sunday. The show was over.
So you're a total failure as a hitchhiker.
Well, yeah, and I had no business hitchhiking because you know how old I was at 73, don't you?
No, I'm 30. I assume 30. How old? How old were you?
Based off of now, yeah, you would think I was 30.
How old were you in 70? I was 5.
I think I was 14.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Trying to hitchhike to
see Led
Zeppelin.
All right, well.
Yeah, and then they played again like in 76 or 77 in Tampa.
Yeah.
Again.
Yep.
And I didn't make it to that one either. Yet, you know what's so weird is my parents had a really weird... My dad, if he liked a band, no matter what genre it was, I guess that's where I get this from, he would go, and not only would he go, he would take me. Like I seen Steppenwolf.
Yep.
It was 1969, so I would have been 10.
Okay.
I saw Lovin' Spoonful. I've seen all kinds of bands. Chicago, Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
When you were
as
young.
a kid.
Jesus, man.
Yeah, and Earth, Wind, and Fire because he loved music, and he was more of a jazz fan than anything else. But there was a few rock bands. But you would think in 1971, Zeppelin played at Pirates World. And I don't know if you ever heard of Pirates World when you were on the East Coast.
No. We have Pirates Cove here in Bradenton, but that's a mini golf course.
Yeah, Pirates World was amusement park.
Right.
That was like in Dania, like between Hollywood and Miami.
Okay, right.
Okay, down there, and it doesn't exist anymore. But they would have rock. Jimi Hendrix played there. The Doors played there.
Oh.
Janis Joplin played there. My dad didn't like any of that hippie freako music. Although he liked the Lovin' Spoonful, which I don't get that.
He would have hated Widespread Panic in St. Augustine then. Cause a lot of hippies.
So I never got a chance to see that. But I did get to see Plant. And I don't want to tell you too much because I don't want to spoil.
No, go ahead and tell me. It's fine. I'm not sure if I can go now because I got problems.
You bought the tickets, didn't you?
Oh, I can sell those tickets for more than I paid for them. That show's sold out.
Oh, okay. But first of all, Plant still has it.
I'm sure, yeah.
I thought he would be...
I saw him on Tiny Desk on NPR on YouTube. Amazing Ford show.
I don't know how old he is. 80s, probably?
I don't think he's in his 80s.
He doesn't sound as good as he did when he was 19, obviously. But he can still hold long notes.
Let's see how old Mr. Plant is.
I don't know when he got sober or if he ever, or what he did. But he really took care of himself.
He was born in August of 1948. That makes him 77 years old.
Yeah, he's
young.
He's 11 years older than I am.
Oh, my God.
So
you're basically 80 is what
he
you're
was
saying.
Phenomenal. The band was very, very cool. Do you remember?
I've seen the whole band. It's like a Scottish folk band or Irish folk band.
Yeah, and you remember when the Beatles got around with the Hare Krishna people?
The Maharishi. You're talking about the Maharishi, yeah.
All right. And then in, what was it, the 90s? Was it the 90s when Page and Plant got back together?
Yeah.
And they did a whole album?
Yeah.
With the people from India?
We saw them in Atlanta.
Yeah, okay.
I was there with
right,
you.
we did.
Yes.
Okay.
Omni. Oh, boy.
Wow. I gotta
now,
roll it.
Now
bring
who
it back.
has Alzheimer's? Oh, suddenly it's not
me.
me.
It sounds exactly almost like that, too. I mean, it's very eclectic. And he does like 4 Zeppelin songs.
Yeah.
But very interesting.
Go to YouTube and search Tiny Desk. and Robert Plant, and you will see them do they just did a Tiny Desk, I don't know, a month or two ago. And
the same band.
With that band, yeah. And I heard them do 4 songs, and the last song was a Zeppelin song. And it was fantastic. It's
the girl
fantastic.
that he paired himself with,
oh my God,
Susie
she's
Diane,
amazing. Yes.
She matches him perfectly.
Yeah.
I don't know. I never heard the stuff that he did with that other girl that used to have
Alison. Oh, Alison Krauss. Yeah. Oh, that's just.
She's
as
a great
good.
singer too.
That's just as good. The two of them are great together.
But those. Oh my gosh! What a great show! It was really a great show, and I was surprised because it didn't show an opening act, but there was a rockabilly act.
Really?
That opened up. Yeah.
That's interesting. All right.
Rockabilly, and the girl was from Austin, and she looked like a young girl. But she was really good at what she did. Good music. She had some of her own songs, and she did some covers and stuff. She was very good with the crowd. But I was sitting up in the balcony of the theater, but I saw pictures that came from the theater where they shared pictures after the show.
Yeah. And
they got a picture of her. That lady had to have been pressing 60, 70 years old easily. But she could rock. But she had an old face.
Yeah. She was,
from a distance, it didn't look that old. But and she didn't move like she doesn't move like me, that's for sure. So she's definitely doing something a little bit better than I am. She must do Pilates or something.
So hold on. How many T-shirts did you get? That's my question.
I only got one.
One? Oh my God, that's
just one. Yes.
All right, now you're making me feel like a glutton for T-shirts.
And I bought my wife one too, and hers says "Peace, Love, and Zeppelin."
I didn't even tell you this. I stumbled onto a website because I need some new shitty T-shirts just to kind of work. You know, I'm wearing the same T-shirts for the last 5 years. So I decided to go on a T-shirt buying spree on like teespring.com. And I stumbled on to these guys who are making old radio station T-shirts. So,
really?
And they have nice T-shirts. They have women's shirts. They have the heavy duty ones, and they have the soft ones. So I got the little more expensive soft one. And
I love the soft ones.
I got a WSHE T-shirt with the original logo. I got a 95 YNF from Tampa. I got WHFS in DC. I got KFOG in San Francisco.
Wow.
And I got KLOS in LA, one of their shirt designs from the 80s.
Did they have Q106 Middle Georgia's Home for Rock and Roll?
They did not, but I figured I had enough of those shirts in my life, and I
should have kept at least one.
I know, me too. I thought I gave some to my daughter, but she says she doesn't have them. So
I don't think anybody is in that station in Macon either, because I've left messages and even sent emails asking if I could buy a shirt off them.
Oh, I doubt there's anybody there or they have any kind of swag like that. But if next time I run into Ron Michaels, I'll ask him if he can get us some stuff from Macon and have him send it to us, because I think he's on the air 7 to midnight there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, here from Tampa. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, Big Rig.
Yeah, I'll ask him.
Oh, okay, that's right. Yeah.
Dude, that guy's on like every station in the country now. I don't know how he does it.
And then what's the? I like to get one of those. I try to get a 96 K Rock shirt.
Oh, I got a 96 Rock shirt from Atlanta. I forgot about that.
They did send me a 96 K Rock shirt. K Rock did.
Yep.
But they sent me a Stan and Haney shirt, which is probably worth money now.
Yeah, well, it's a collector's item, that's for sure. Since I saw Stan bitching on the internet the other day that they took down all of the old shows.
I saw something where he made a comment about that. We don't have anything to do with that place.
Yeah. And they got bought by whoever, and then they took all the stuff down.
Well, I guess when whoever bought them bought out all their. That contract must have said they owned everything.
Yeah, lock, stock, and barrel. Stan and Haney didn't own anything. Beasley did.
I bet you Stan and Haney probably thought that Beasley's would never, ever get rid of it.
I don't think anybody thought the Beasley's...
K-Rock station.
Nobody ever thought that was going to happen, or that the FCC would allow it to happen. And then here it is, it happened. It's done.
Yeah. Wow. That's crazy.
I know.
That's crazy. So... Well, before we get into, should we take a break now?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, let's take a quick break, and I want to come back, and I want to finish up. There's something that happened during the concert that I was at, and my wife and I had you know how long that bridge is, right? It's the longest bridge in the United States.
Oh, driving across Lake Pontchartrain or whatever it is? Yeah.
So that's a good 25-minute ride, and we spent about 24 of it arguing a point about concert etiquette.
Okay, so you weren't fighting about the curvature of the earth, and because you could prove the earth is not flat just driving across that bridge by looking at the power lines in the distance as they come up over the horizons.
Yes.
Yeah. So you didn't argue about that.
Take that, flat earthers.
Yeah. Suck it, idiots. All right, let's find out what Mark was fighting with someone. I want to hear this.
Erica and Mark. The phone call.
All right, so my wife and I it was interesting that I was going to tell you one thing that was very interesting about, well, I guess because it's a theater, that's number one, but I've been in this theater, Sanger Theater in the French Quarter, quite a few shows.
Every time you say theater, I'm going to drink.
And usually no one stands up in that venue, right?
The theater, yeah.
Yeah, the theater. And so this plant show, Saving Grace show, it was, other than standing up for like a standing ovation type thing.
Yeah.
People sat the entire time.
Yeah, it's like that. Really it's like that for Lyle Lovett too. I mean, because it's a bunch of fucking old people. That's why.
But it's just nice that I don't have to stand up to see the band. Sometimes I end up looking at people's butts. But sometimes it's okay. Sometimes it's not okay.
You were with your people. You were sitting down.
Yes.
Everybody's got artificial knees and bad backs.
Okay. Do you ever have you ever heard the sound effect of an intoxicated Mexican man or woman at a Tex-Mex
I'm gonna stop you
thing?
there. No, I've never heard that. No.
Where they go.
Okay, yeah, I don't think I've heard that, but no. Did you go to the Mexican hat dances with your ex-wife? Is that what you did?
I used to.
So you've heard that then.
I've heard that sound. So it's not. It doesn't. That sound doesn't scare me. It doesn't.
That would scare the shit out of me.
Blends into the thing. So apparently, about 2 or 3 rows behind me, and I didn't think there was anything further behind me because I was in the cheap seats. Mm-hmm. Was a lady, I never turned around to even look at her or anything, but between every song and every time they took a break, she implemented that sound. Or she yelled at, "We love you, Robert!"
Yeah, there's always somebody who's too drunk in every crowd. And Widespread Panic has that same thing. We had some girl, as soon as we walked in on the first night, who was like, "Hey, can I just trade seats with you? I'm over here with my friend. My seats are right over there, over by the side." We're like, "No, we're good in these seats." "Oh, come on." And she would stumble through about every 4 or 5 songs. Here she comes. She's coming through again. So there's always one person who's too drunk at a show that affects you.
And I told my wife, I said, how I always say there's age appropriate behavior where, it doesn't make it correct behavior, but there's certain times in people's lives and certain things that just happen. And it's just part of, it's like almost like something you just expect. So
yes.
When I go to a show and someone's yelling or screaming or making obnoxious noises or thinks that they're talking to the artist,
yeah,
that it's just common, and she goes, "That's impossible."
Oh my God! We
true.
actually talk about what kind of crazies are we going to see when we get in there. What's going to happen tonight? And sure enough, as soon as it happened, we just looked at each other like, "There she is."
You should be a checklist.
Yes.
There's the screaming banshee lady.
Honestly, it would not.
There's the air drummer.
What kind of show are you going to if you don't have something like the last night? I had some guy who was sitting 2 seats down from me, and he was just like arms straight out, like the gator chomp, just clapping it the whole night. I don't know how he didn't break his wrist the whole night. It was just, we're all looking at him like, how the fuck is he? It's been 3 hours. He's still doing it.
She said to me, it was interesting because my philosophy is that's just age appropriate behavior. She's an older person. She's probably, the first night she's probably been out in about 6 years.
Oh, yeah.
And she's letting it loose.
Yeah.
And this is what she does. She does this at home even.
Right.
So I explained to her, I said, I've been to a NASCAR race. And imagine at a NASCAR race, I said, in Daytona or Talladega, when they're doing over 200 miles an hour, and somebody out there's got their baseball cap off, waving, saying, "Go, Dale! You got it, man! Keep going!" Get to the left.
And nobody has the heart to tell him Dale's been dead since 2000.
Yes. I said, that's just what they do.
Yeah.
They're talking to the race car on our way in.
Yeah.
It's just, and they think that you could, I said, if you just look at the ground at 70 miles an hour on the interstate and try to focus on a piece of grass or a piece of sidewalk, you can't. That's exactly what they see. But as far as this guy is concerned with a bucket of beer.
Yep. Dale's looking right
communicating.
at him.
He's communicating.
He's helping. He's helping Dale. That's what he's doing. He's a helper. He's a NASCAR official NASCAR helper. Well, that's what we have at shows. We have helpers like, oh, we love you, Jimmy. Who the fuck is Jimmy?
So I said, no, honey. I said, because she said that she thought it was because that the lady could not stand the fact that it was silent. She had to make the show about her. Now, I don't know. I argued and said, no, that's not it. It's just what they do.
She's into the moment, and she doesn't understand that she's in a room full of 3,000 people because to her, it's just her and Bob. She calls Robert Plant Bob. It's just her and Bob.
Yeah.
And she's known Bob her whole life. She's just...
Yes.
And this is just her and Bob's time right now, and the rest of us just happen to be here. That's what you tell your wife.
And that's so funny.
It's true.
But yeah, we did 24 minutes of talking about that. Going, no, you got to understand. I mean, everywhere. I said, you probably just don't pay attention when you're at the show. But we're going Saturday. We're going to go see Journey this week, and then I said I'm going to go because it's my Valentine's.
I would rather have a colonoscopy.
And I said, we'll watch. I said, well, they'll be singing with it. They'll be yelling something. Yeah. It's going to have to happen. Yeah. It's got to happen.
Yeah.
I said, if you noticed, Plant and the band, they weren't even clapping their hands like this where they're trying to get people to clap. No, they're just doing their thing. So nobody's really participating with them. They're there to watch them.
You have to, you have to get her to play a drinking game while you're there. If somebody yells, "We love you, Steve Perry," your wife has to drink. Because Steve Perry is not there. He does not sing for Journey. He hasn't sang for Journey in 30 years.
I never sat this close. I had no idea that Steve Perry is from the Philippines.
Oh, when did Steve Perry get so Asian? That's exactly right.
I heard that you could get an Asian look.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go Asian.
Steve Perry must be really stoned, or I am, because, man, he's Chinese-eyed, bro. That guy sounds just like him, though, doesn't he?
Oh, my gosh. Yes.
Crazy. He's probably really better. Sounds better.
I mean, he sounds like a young Steve Perry.
For those of you who don't know, Steve Perry was replaced by a Filipino winner of, what was it, like American Idol or something? It was something stupid.
No, I think he was like in a trivia band or something.
Oh, he was in a trivia band, and they were like, "Hey, this guy's good. Get him." Since Steve don't want to do it, we'll get the Filipino guy here. What a freaking...
Because I heard the same thing happen to what's his name, the guy that replaced Brad Delp from Boston. I thought I heard the same thing about him. He was in a little bar band.
Yeah, you know what? That makes sense. Do you remember the most famous rock singer who went to play with the original band years ago? This might have been even was it before Steve Perry? I'd have to look it up. Ian Astbury from the Cult, the lead singer from the Cult. They had him go tour with the original members of the Doors. Because he...
Oh, I remember that.
Because he looked and sounded so much like Jim Morrison. And he did, man. He looked... I mean, I was watching some Cult videos, I was showing my daughter, I'm like, look at this, man. This is the shit that I was listening to in the 80s. When everybody else was listening to, Madonna and Michael Jackson, I was listening to this. And I played her showed her 5 different Cult videos from the 80s. She's like, wow, they're really... I'm like, yeah.
They were a rock band. They were a good rock band.
I saw them open for David Bowie at the Sportatorium in Hollywood. And that's still one of the greatest shows I've ever seen in my life. Ever. The Cult was better than David Bowie. That's saying something.
I was Sportatorium. That reminds me, the lady and man sitting next to me.
Yeah.
They came to New Orleans to see the show.
Yeah.
And they were from Miami, and they were talking about the sportatorium shows they went to see.
Oh, you know what else I remember about that place? I have never been in a smokier venue in my life. It's like there was zero ventilation in that place. Everybody would smoke cigarettes, weed, everything. But there was no way to let it all escape. And as the show went on, the fog got thicker and thicker, and you had to get down low.
We were talking about
breathe.
that. She said there was a death trap. I said, I'm surprised they didn't have their own thunderstorms.
I cannot believe that they didn't think, maybe we should put some vents in this place and use them during the concerts. Because, dude, I have never been in a place like that where I wanted to leave because I couldn't breathe. It was that bad.
I don't know how much money that guy made with all that land and with the sportatorium, because everybody and anybody came to play. They played there.
Yeah, sure.
The biggest bands ever.
Yeah. Elvis played there.
Yeah. And then was it you that told me, or somebody told me that like the drag strip and everything's all gone? It's all homes now.
In Fort Lauderdale?
No, in Hollywood, where the
oh yeah, they haven't had a racetrack out there for many years.
Like everything is gone there. It's all that. There's no existence of the sports.
No. That's all suburb strip malls and deed restricted communities. That's all that's out there now.
Wow,
I know. Typical Florida.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true.
That's going to happen here. It's already happening here. Our racetrack is literally 10 miles east of I-75, out in the middle of nowhere. Except it's not. Some developer bought up all the land around both of those racetracks that Cletus McFarland owns, and they are putting housing developments in there. A lot of big houses, right by the racetrack.
So Cletus McFarland is a racer?
Yeah.
Or he owns land?
Well, no,
both.
He owns the Freedom Factory, which is the Circle racetrack, and he also owns half of the drag strip with another guy named Victor. He and Victor own 50% each of the drag strip. They're on the same property. They're right next to each other.
Is that the same Cletus that NASCAR is arguing with?
Yeah, that's him.
Oh, okay. So I thought that when I heard that name, I said, this guy has to be something to do with racing.
Yeah,
he's a name like Cletus.
He's right. His name is Garrett. We all remember him, 15 years ago hanging out at the racetrack. We would go out to Teston 2 nights on Thursday nights.
Right, I remember that.
There was this tall, nerdy guy out there who was out there racing his Corvette, and that was him. He was just a guy from Bradenton. He was a kid. He was like some 18-year-old kid driving a Corvette that he got for high school graduation or something. I don't know. But he was just a quiet, nice kid. And now he's a gazillionaire.
And I guess they're mad because he bought his way in, and like they don't want him racing in that.
No. He didn't buy his way in, but yeah, he didn't come up through the same ranks as most of these other guys. But NASCAR realizes that their audience has dwindled to just about nothing, and they're hanging on by a thread. Sponsors have been dropped. It's been hell for them to get new sponsors, and they look at the numbers that Cletus has. Cletus will have 1 million views on an average video that he does. He'll have more than 1 million views on the really good ones, but his average is like 700,000 to 1 million views on every video he does. And that's been going up and up and up, depending on what it is. And NASCAR realizes this guy has more people watching one of his videos than we do with a national television audience for the Daytona 500. That's how big Cletus's reach is. And they know that they need him. And he wants to do it. At least he seems like he does. So if he gets offered the opportunity to go race in a sport that he loves, then why wouldn't he do it? It's a win-win for everybody.
Yeah, I don't completely. I understand coming up. Like I think he should have to maybe start in the trucks or the whatever they call it now. That used to be called the Busch Series.
He's been driving in the ARCA races. He has been driving. The trucks.
Then that's
he hasn't done 5 years of it. He's done some races here, and he doesn't do the entire season. But
no, sometimes you get picked out of those things quickly and move up.
Correct.
So
that's what he's doing. And first of all, Kyle Busch is the one bitching about it. And we all know that Kyle Busch is just a little twit who complains about everything with a drinking problem. He is.
Him and a couple of there's a few of the last of the Mohicans that are left from the older school,
right?
Because all the other older people bailed out a long time
these guys, these older people who are my age and even younger than me, they just don't understand what's going on in the world. They just don't get it. They literally can't comprehend that that things are different now. Audiences' tastes have shifted. The way that they consume media has shifted. And if you don't change with it, you're going to die. Simple as that.
Well, they have to do something quick, because once they changed all that point system and all that way back, it's been downhill ever since.
I don't even know how it all works now. I haven't watched it in 20 years either.
Oh, it's some weird thing where you got to race your way in, and once you get to a certain spot, they didn't like the idea that, sometimes before the end of the season, you already had a champion.
Oh yeah, the champion would be mathematically crowned like in September, but the season goes through December.
Yeah,
Dude, the same thing happens in Formula One. If you have a dominant driver, they can literally have enough points to win, to win the entire season before the last race. And so what?
I think that maybe, is it possibly that the people that grew up with ribbons for participation and getting trophies for having a losing season, you think they're actually in charge now on things, and that
I don't know, man.
They want to try to make everything equal? It's like you can't make things equal. Like in football season, the same thing. Football is the same way too with the college football. It's like you can go all the way down to like 12th place now and still be playing for a championship.
Yes, you can still go to a bowl. Yeah. So I got into an argument with a British guy on Facebook a while back about Formula One, because Ferrari had been really dominant. Maybe, what was this, 2020, 21, and Ferrari had just been killing everybody. And then suddenly there was a meeting with everybody from Ferrari and the people at the FIA, the governing body for Formula One. Next thing you know, Ferraris are suddenly slow and they can't keep up anymore. So Ferrari was cheating, is what it looks like. Nobody ever said what happened or why or how or what the punishment was or why Ferrari suddenly went from being fast and dominant to they can't do shit. It just kind of happened, and then it was over and everybody quit talking about it. But I got into an argument that said, I know what was happening at Ferrari. They were cheating, because in racing, if you're not cheating, you're not trying. And then the first thing I get was, oh, typical American attitude. But then everybody's coming to my defense. They're like, that's not an American attitude. That's a competition attitude. If you aren't playing to win, why are you playing? Nobody plays to be second. You know what second is? The first loser. You're the same as the person that came in last place, as far as I'm concerned. If I'm in a competitive sport and I came in second, it doesn't matter if I came in second or 22nd. It doesn't matter. It's the same. There's no sense of accomplishment for me coming in second. That's not how I'm built. And that's not how you should be built if you're a competitive person in a competitive sport. Mm-hmm. And these people, well, everything should be more fair. No, it shouldn't. You figure out a way to be better than everyone else, so you can win. That's
what's fair about it. There's just losers and winners, and you got to be doing whatever you can to win. And when you get on top, you got to figure out how to stay there.
Right. You know what's fair? I'm smarter than you. Oh, that's not fair? Well, I'm still going to be smarter than you in the morning until you figure out how to be smarter than me. So go ahead, figure out how to be smarter than me. No one is stopping you. Go, do it.
No,
I want you to.
And that's fair.
Exactly. And that's what no one understands.
Yeah, it's really difficult sometimes. I was hearing all this stuff, and I didn't completely understand this. And that's so funny, because you said it like Cletus. I'm going, there can't be more than one of those people.
That guy is, he seems to be, I don't know him. I've only met him once or twice, and I don't know him, but he seems just like a genuine kind of a person. He's one of those guys, everybody knows somebody like this. We all know somebody who can just do anything. They can put their mind to it. They're like, oh yeah, I can figure that out. And those are the kind of people that when they put their mind to something, they not only do it better than everybody, they master it and excel to levels that even they didn't think that they were going to be able to do. And I think that Cletus is one of those people, because that guy flies airplanes, helicopters. He's got a drag strip car that goes 4 seconds in the quarter mile that I just saw on the internet he's selling today, because he said he's actually scared of it. And he said, my wife and I have decided to sell that car, which means my wife wants me to sell that car. Yeah. So, and he's not going to fight her, because he's like, you know what, it does scare me. It's too fast. I'm doing a lot anyway, so let's just sell this to somebody who's going to be able to use it. We've only raced it 3 times, and it scares the crap out of me. But that's the kind of guy who also is so smart that he knows his limitations, and he found a limitation with that. Can he do it? Yes. Is it scary and stupid and he might get killed? Absolutely. So does that make me want to not do this anymore? I know it shouldn't, but it probably makes me want to just do something else because I have plenty of other things I can do. The guy also drives a 79 El Camino down a racetrack with no roll bar and no safety equipment going 130 miles an hour. That's really dangerous. But he's having a good time. But anyway, I think that NASCAR needs Cletus, and in my mind, and I don't know how correct I am, but in my mind, NASCAR's using him, and it wouldn't surprise me if NASCAR's paying him to do this. That would not surprise me.
Well, they're trying to get something going, yeah. And they just lost a lawsuit to what's his name there.
Right, Michael Jordan.
And because Jordan said, you guys got to do something to invest in this business and get it caught up with the rest of the world,
right?
Because you're right. It's just like anything you're doing, any business.
Well, and
doing.
Michael Jordan, Michael Jordan's one of those competitive people. If you're coming in second, then you're a loser. And Michael Jordan is the kind of guy who is a natural competitor, and it's killing him when he sees that NASCAR is just resting on its laurels and doing the same shit that it was doing in the '90s, and that doesn't work anymore. If you're doing your job the same this year as you were last year, you're behind.
Yeah. I mean, you think about it, and most people are afraid of that kind of stuff, and they're always afraid of change. I can remember not very long ago during my career where people were actually thought it was a waste of time to stream their audio. I know of stations that I worked at, a cluster that I worked at, that only came online maybe 5 or 6 years, 7 years ago.
Yeah.
To put their, and now they got, and I think just recently they got an app.
Oh,
that's how far, because they were nobody's going to do that. But nobody's doing. No one's listening to your radio station.
That's right.
In your car.
That's right.
Unless they're really super old. And anybody that's buying advertisement, and if you're selling the book, and you're selling the target demo,
they don't care about old people. Yeah,
25-54 is not. 54 and under they're all computer literate.
I remember when I turned 55. What is it? Almost 4 years ago now, and I just had a realization. I went, oh God, I just aged out of the critical 25 to 54 demographic. I'm in the same demographic as my mother. Oh no. And it's true. It's true.
It's weird. It's like, yeah, you're right. It's like things I like there's me, right? As you get older, you just get comfortable with this is the way things go. This is the way it's always gone, and I'm okay with this.
Yep.
But the problem is that's okay for you. But the people coming up, the new business, they don't do business like that.
Right. And it's also very difficult to market to me because I have a bunch of paid subscriptions. I have YouTube without the commercials. I have Apple Music without the commercials. I have, HBO and Hulu, and I have everything. I pay extra to have no. I have Peacock because it comes with the condo complex, and I only use it for Saturday Night Live, and it drives me insane because it's the basic Peacock app that I don't pay for, but I can still watch whatever I want, and I only use it to watch Saturday Night Live. I want to watch the monologue, and I want to watch the Weekend Update, and there's commercials, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, what's this? I don't even want to watch this anymore. I'll get in the middle of it. And if they put a commercial in, I literally turn it off. And it's the same thing. Amazon Prime started doing that. Now you got to pay extra to get rid of the commercials in Amazon Prime that I already pay for. So when I go to Amazon Prime,
how they sold Prime.
Right.
You don't have to do that.
I used to watch all kinds of stuff on Prime, and now I'm watching Prime, and I'm sitting there watching a movie, and then here comes a commercial for Tide, and I'm just like, all right, I don't even give a shit about this movie anymore. I'm done. I'll turn it off and I'll never finish it. I don't want to watch it now. That's how bad I am. The thing that pays my salary, I have zero tolerance to watch. I am such a fucking hypocrite.
Well, people are like that down now. It's hard to get a hold of them and stuff like that. I mean, think about it. All the things that I grew up with, which was considered top end technology. Like everyone had not only had an answering machine, they had a landline.
Yeah,
and they had an answering machine hooked up to that landline, and call waiting. All these things you had to have before the blow up cell phones, and you made sure that you left the message and all. Now You have voicemail. I call people all the time. It says, if they don't pick up, it goes, I'm sorry, the person you've called has not yet set something. Even what are you setting up to?
That's me. I didn't.
Voicemail.
I ended up going to Verizon, got rid of my AT&T phone, and my cute daughter's message went away. And I just haven't thought to set up another voicemail because if you need me, freaking text me. I'm one of those people. Don't call me. Fucking text me.
That's it. I mean, next Texas, people are doing like business deals with text.
Right.
I mean, I just got finished selling my house. Well, not just finished because that was almost a year ago now, and everything was. I didn't go into the building but one time.
Yeah, why would you?
Everything was done online.
Right. Yeah.
They signed something one time. They capture it and say, "Is this yours?" And I had my own magic pen, like they have it in the White House, and boom, it's up there.
It was the same thing. I finally got rid of Nascar with finally came to an agreement with the insurance company, and they sent me all the documents, and you just open them up and just e-sign all of them and save it and email it back. You're done. You don't have to go anywhere or mail anything or, I'm going to mail you a bunch of contracts. I'll show you where to initial and sign. No, just email it to me and I'll do it. Email. That's another thing. Probably don't email me. I really have a hard time. I have 4 email accounts and they all go to my phone. And let me see how many emails I have right now that I haven't read. 1,267 are sitting right here for me to read. And sometimes I'll scroll through them, and I do have people whitelisted. I have a VIP section. So if you're somebody I really know that I want to talk to, I can go into your account and I can make you an email VIP. And that doesn't matter what account they send it to. It goes straight to the VIP section, and then I can read it. But otherwise...
that's good. That's a good idea.
Otherwise, just a bunch of junk that I don't want to take the time to unsubscribe to.
I have a whole... I got it. My junk mail's absolutely insane. Because every time you buy something, they want your email.
There's nothing you can do. There's no way around it.
Nope.
So that's why I have... And then I have a super secret email address that no one knows about that I only use for correspondence for people that I want to email and talk to. And my daughter gave it to somebody recently. And I'm like, no, don't give that to... What did you do that for? That's my clean email address. No. Now I'm going to get junk mail in my iCloud. No. I've had that for so long, and I never get junk mail in that thing. It's just people I know. But anyway.
Well, let's take a quick break and then come back. I got... let me see here. How much time do we have anyway?
Well, shit, man. We got it's been 40 minutes now, 45 minutes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll take a quick break and come back and we'll play a comedian game.
Oh, I like this game.
Erica and Mark. The phone call.
All right, we're back. And I'm sure you've seen this on Facebook before. It's always they're always using like if you could bring one person back for a concert, or you have $100 and you build a concert. Those things.
Those are always so difficult.
Right. I've seen the ultimate one now.
Okay, what is it?
That one, it blew me away. I've never seen this before.
Yep.
And I was very shocked that I don't know. It says here, who would you bring back for one final stand-up?
Oh, Bill Hicks.
And, you've seen this one?
No.
Okay, because he's actually on the list.
Of course he is. He was a genius.
Bill Hicks, George Carlin.
Yep, Carlin would be number 2.
Rodney Dangerfield.
Rodney would be up there.
Chris Farley.
Sure.
And Richard Pryor.
Yeah, Richard Pryor was okay. Richard Pryor wasn't my favorite, but yeah.
No. But I mean, there's so many of them, like Hicks, Carlin. I still like old school Dangerfield.
Did you ever?
I was never a big fan of Robin Williams.
Did you ever see Bill Hicks?
I think I have. I've had to see.
Bill Hicks is. So many people still steal from his whole thing. He was the original. Just go back and watch some Bill Hicks. He was.
Let's see. I would have added to this list. I would have got rid of Farley, and I would have got rid of Farley, and I would have put
Norm.
Richard Lewis.
No, Norm Macdonald.
Oh, I forgot. Oh, yeah, he's good.
Gotta get Norm is number 2. Norm and Carlin are tied for me, but for stand up, I think I'd rather see Bill Hicks.
You know who the funniest comedian I cried laughing?
Who?
As dumb as this guy is.
Who?
Gary Shandling.
Oh, I believe that. Gary Shandling was hilarious.
Oh my
Brilliant.
gosh, he would kill me.
Yeah.
He was funny.
You know, the most embarrassing one that I think the hardest I've ever laughed in my life to this day, I had taken this girl, Shannon, to the Variety Playhouse in Atlanta to see Dennis Leary. And I don't think I've ever laughed that hard in my life.
What year was that? What would that have been? In
That's
90s?
probably 92, 93 maybe.
So when he first got off of MTV and all
Yeah,
that, right?
yeah. It was when he did the No Cure for Cancer tour.
Oh, when he was doing the smoke.
Yeah, smoking, and he was, and then his buddy came out and played the guitar, and they sang the asshole song.
Yes.
Remember the asshole song? Yeah.
Oh, I remember being able to play that on the radio with not a single problem. No beats.
No one cared. No, we played that on the
No.
radio in Macon. I don't know if you were there yet. I think Todd and I played that. I don't
It
know
was
if you were
super
there.
popular.
Yeah. That's right. I forgot about that. We could play that without beeps because it was music.
We can't play that on a podcast, though, can we?
Probably not. No, that's all copyrighted. But
Yeah.
oh my God,
That
that Dennis Leary No Cure for Cancer tour is some of the best shit I have ever seen in my life. I mean, and then he tried to steal my girlfriend. We were backstage meeting him. He seriously did.
Really?
Oh, he really did. Yeah. And I was like, all right, Shannon, let's get not tonight, Dennis Leary. We're gonna go now.
Well, Shannon, the name's Shannon. You just can't have a name like Shannon and not be hot.
In all fairness to Shannon, she was I don't know what she was doing with me. She looked like a 21-year-old version of Donna Dixon. Remember her? Was married to Dan Aykroyd. She was she was in Dr. Detroit.
Yes.
Oh, you remember Dr. Detroit? Dude, I love. No one's ever heard of that movie. I love that movie. It's hilarious.
Wow.
Yeah.
When you have a name like Shannon, you're in. There's only one Shannon that was half okay, but when she was younger, she was okay. That would have been the one from that passed away. The one from Beverly Hills
Beverly Hills
90210.
90210. Yeah. That's right. I forgot about
But
her.
when she was young, she was pretty. Though.
Yeah, but
yeah, Shannon is that's a hot name. That's a hot girl name.
Well, Dennis Leary thought so too. So, son of a bitch, and I still like him. That's the worst part. Did you ever watch Rescue Me? That was on FX, starring him.
No.
Mark, I know how to say this. That's one of the greatest shows of our lifetime.
I don't know if I get that or not because I don't.
Do you have Hulu?
Fox on
Hulu?
Is Fox?
No, it's Hulu.
No.
It's on. They're all on Hulu because it was on FX.
Wait a minute. I think I may have Hulu through the Disney app.
You probably do. So if you're looking for something to watch, go back and watch the first season of Rescue Me and see if you like it. You know who else is in it?
Who?
Mayhem. You know Mayhem from the insurance.
Oh,
business?
I love that guy. Yes.
He's Dennis Leary's brother, and he's a cop. Dennis Leary's a firefighter. He's a cop.
He plays the same role, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. He's
Mayhem guy.
He's the same guy. He's exactly the same.
I watched the entire first season and only season of his show that they gave him, where he was a cop in Detroit.
Yeah.
And I cried laughing at.
Yeah, the guy's great.
He's
great.
such a jackass.
You would really like Rescue Me. Rescue Me
between
is,
two of them, two smart alecks. Yeah,
I mean,
think that'd be fun.
Rescue Me is funny. The writing is good. The characters are interesting. The whole subject of being in a firehouse in New York City, around the time of 9/11 it's just a great show, Mark. It's one of the best shows I've ever seen.
I have to watch. I'll have to see if I can. I think we do have. I'm not really sure what's all on that channel because I think it's kind of split up, or you have to pay it separately or something. Right now we're not. Right now I'm off of it right now because I don't pay for that service.
Yeah.
My daughter-in-law does.
I go back and forth. Sometimes I'll cancel Netflix and I'll go back to Hulu and Disney. And right now I'm on Netflix because they have some stuff that I'm still watching.
So when they moved in a new house, they have they both have his and her man cave and she cave in their home.
So you're basically stealing it, is what you're doing.
No.
Yeah, you are. You're stealing it.
No.
Thou shalt not steal. That's a commandment.
Sharing.
Share. No, Lord, it was sharing. So I'm pretty sure it was sharing, Lord. That's what Trump is going to say when he gets to the. No, Lord, it was sharing. Pretty sure it was sharing. Everyone said it was sharing. It was totally sharing. There's no stealing. We're just sharing.
And Netflix put a boot to me, though, man. I can't pay $32 now for everyone in my family to have Netflix.
Yeah, tell me about it. You got to get off of that. Just cancel it for a while and tell everybody, oh, yeah, I had to cancel it because I picked up something else. But when I get it back, I'll let you know. And then just don't tell them and get the cheaper plan.
Well, Amazon, they do Amazon Prime, and I get that. So with shares, so it does kind of pay off. It all balances.
This all sounds very,
very. I think
illegal.
If we all just got our own stuff, it would probably be cheaper for us.
This is very illegal.
Cheaper for us.
It's all very illegal. Yeah, I know.
Honestly,
I know.
Instead of paying the extra charge for everything, Netflix is pretty smart, and everybody's going to follow suit behind that.
That's exactly what they've been doing.
You want to share? No problem.
Yeah.
Cost you.
Yeah, just pay double. You can share all you want. Oh, you want to share with 3? Triple. You can pay triple.
And then share.
It's no problem at all. Here's your new rate. Genius. All right. I got nothing else, man, other than I'm tired. I got the munchies. I just want to go lay down.
Yes, I got a meeting to go to, so I have to talk about sharing now. Now I realize it was stealing.
Yeah, you know what? Now, now you can quote the Lord and Trump and me, and you can do your Trump. Lord, I was just sharing. I justified it in my mind as sharing, therefore sharing.
Boy, I hate conscience.
Great! I've caused a meeting topic, haven't I?
Yes, you did.
Damn it! Sorry, man.
It never fails, though. Somewhere along the line, somebody along the line is going to call me out on my BS, and then I have to say, okay.
They're going to call you and say, lighten up, Mark. Jeez, who gives a shit? It's freaking those people are making billions. And they're going to be right.
Yep.
All right,
my friend.
All right, you enjoy your Hindenburg T-shirt there, since you don't understand T-shirts. I'll pretend also to not understand T-shirts.
Okay.
With your now, it's a Zeppelin. Is that called a Hindenburg? And is that what they used for transport back in the 30s?
I think it was the lightning bolt that hit the Hindenburg right before it blew up.
Oh, because it had the Nazi swastika on the tail. That's why the God didn't like that, and he made it into fire. Sent it to hell.
Made it to fire.
Made it to fire. That's my.
You do a good Jewish mom.
That's my old Jewish mom right there. Thank you. He sent it down to the fire. That's where it should have gone. You know, they should have known what was going to happen.
You hear that too much down in Sarasota, I'm
I
sure.
certainly do, yes.
In the line at Publix.
Oh, I can't even go to Publix. I'm boycotting Publix now. My Publix has gotten so expensive that I've decided now to go to Whole Foods, which I find to be cheaper. Same thing for Trader Joe's.
That's pretty sad.
Trader Joe's and
when
Fresh
Whole
Market.
Foods cheaper,
Seriously,
that's pretty bad.
Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, and Fresh Market either about the same or less than Publix.
That's insane.
So just because I'm an asshole, I'm going to punish Publix, and I'm going to buy everything I can at those 3 stores, and everything else I can't get there, I'm going to go to Target to get. And if I can't get everything at Target, then I'm going to go to Publix, and I'm only going to get the BOGO stuff. That's it. I'm going to punish them and get their buy one, get one stuff because they could suck it. That's how I feel about Publix. Fuck those people.
Well, shopping is a pleasure there.
Oh, yeah, shopping is a pleasure. If you're a billionaire who doesn't care what things cost. You know what I heard? I heard Publix is going to charge a cover at the door soon. That's what I heard.
I've never shopped at. I always shopped at Winn-Dixie when I was down there.
I love
Winn-Dixie's
Winn-Dixie.
don't exist anymore.
They do. I was in a Winn-Dixie in Brooksville on Monday.
Oh, really? Because they're shutting them down everywhere.
Well, they are. So Aldi bought them out, and what Aldi did was it took all of these successful location Winn-Dixies and turned them into Aldis, where they didn't have an Aldi. But the ones that are in kind of shitty locations, or maybe they already have an Aldi, they just left them Winn-Dixie. But Aldi still owns them, and I was in a Winn-Dixie, bought a Snickers bar there on Monday.
How about that? Yeah, we had one Winn-Dixie here, and it was a nice one, big one.
Yeah,
and it's gone. It's Aldi's now.
That's exactly. Just make sure you take your own bags or boxes.
I saw that. I went to Aldi's one time. I'm going, how's this working out? He said, would you like the bag? It's just 25 cents a piece. They wanted me to. They wanted me to pay for a cart.
Yeah. 25. Well, but then you get it back when you take the cart back. The quarter pops back out and you get your quarter back.
Yeah, so I said, you know what? Nah.
Oh my God, you're an old man. You're such
I just
an old
carried
man.
it in my hand.
You know what? Just pour the Coke in my hand. Yeah. Yeah. You're just cradling your small Coke, sipping it out of your hand. Oh, you want a cup? That'll be 5 cents. I don't want to pay your 5 cents.
Just pour it in my hand.
Yeah. God, man. See you next week, Jew. Mark. All right.
We better leave on that one.
Yeah. All right.
Erica and Mark. The phone call.